Hey guys, it's Vinda. So today I have a pretty exciting video and it is a sort of first impressions of Killstar's new Coffin Suitcase. It is here beside me and I will show it to you in a second, but firstly I just wanted to briefly talk about it. And basically Killstar released a absolutely gorgeous looking coffin suitcase a little while ago now, and it was super limited edition and hard to find and buy, and they sold out super quickly, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one. It was actually an emotional roller coaster getting this thing because I went to get one off of Killstar's website and they had sold out, so I thought I had no chance, and then an online clothing store in Australia got them in stock and I went to get it off of there and was super excited. And I told my mother about them and showed them to her and was like, I'm so excited, they're limited edition, I'm getting it now. And she like talked me out of it and said, don't get it, it costs too much money, just wait a while, stuff like that, and basically talked me a little out of it until I was a bit unsure and was like, okay, I won't get one right now, I don't know. And she did that because she was buying it for me, which was super lovely. So she was talking me out of it while she was actually going off and buying it for me. So then she bought it and the rest of them sold out and you could find it nowhere. And then before it arrived, she told me that I should buy it and that it looks cool, and so then she hyped me up for it again, and I was looking everywhere for it and it was sold out, and I was devastated because now that I was convinced I should buy it, it was gone and I thought I'd never get one. And then it arrived the next day and she had bought it for me. It was a super sweet thing to do, a little bit tricky, she tricked me. But yeah, it was really exciting, and I now have the amazing Goth suitcase right here. You can't really see it because it comes in this brown bag thing to keep the dust off it and stuff, which is really good. That's the first thing about it that I love, is that it comes with a nice little case thingy to go over it so that it stays nice and clean. Onto the actual suitcase. It's a first impressions video more than an actual review because I have used the suitcase and I waited until I had gone on a holiday and used the suitcase before making this video for you guys, so I'd have at least a bit of an idea of how sturdy it is and how well it works on an actual holiday. But I didn't go on a big holiday, I just went down the coast for a couple of days and it wasn't heavily used or anything, so I really can't tell you how it goes with many uses and wear and tear and all of that, but I can give you a bit of an impression on what it's like to begin with. Obviously, to begin with, it comes in this bag that velcros up at the bottom, so pull that off. So it's a bit hard to show you, it's a bit big. This is the actual suitcase. I don't know if you can see that, get it all in shot. So it is super awesome looking, and I know from when I thought that it was sold out and I'd never get one that there isn't anything else like this. I went searching when I thought that I couldn't get this one for any other coffin shaped suitcase that looked even vaguely as cool as this, and I couldn't find anything. These are limited edition, and as of me filming this video they aren't available anymore. They've all been sold out, but they sold out super quickly, I think quicker than Killstar expected, and I've heard rumours of them making a second batch of them. That is largely why I'm filming this video, is I thought if they do make a second batch, it would be nice for people who potentially want to buy one to know a little bit about the first batch and what they turned out like before spending money on it, because they were quite pricey. From memory it was 180 Australian dollars maybe, somewhere around that point, which really is quite pricey for a suitcase of this size, but I'm very happy with it. very excited. So I'll start off by giving you a quick run through of what the case looks like. I'll probably film some other close-ups and such of it to show you so that you get a better idea, because I really can't hold it up and show you it all that well in this shot. But basically it's a solid hard case. It's got this like glossy black finish on it, which I really like, and it has the silver bat with the Killstar logo engraved into it on the front of the case there. One thing I really love about this is it has 4 wheels on the bottom, which is really handy for getting around when you're on holidays, not having to like tip it over and drag it. You really don't have to hold any weight on it when you drag it around, because it's got 4 wheels and it sits up and drags around perfectly. It also has, at the top of it here, it has a little handle as well as a larger handle that you can have up this high or like fully extended. I love that it's a solid case because it means nothing gets squished. If you have like souvenirs or something you buy when you're away, I know I like to buy things like coffee cups when I go away as souvenirs, and they should hopefully have a bit of a better chance of making it back in one piece when it's a solid case like this. The size of this suitcase, it's quite small, as you can see in proportion to my face. It's not that big. I think it's classed as a carry-on suitcase. Now it's a lot larger than anything I would use as a carry-on for like on an aeroplane, but you probably could get away with it for carry-on. I'm not sure what all of the rules are. I assume if they made it to be a carry-on, you can get away with using it as a carry-on. I more would use this suitcase if you were just sort of going away for a couple of days. That's what I did. I took it away to the beach with me for just 3 nights, and it perfectly fit like all of my clothes and everything I wanted for the beach for the 3 nights I was there. Unzipping the suitcase. This is weird and probably unimportant, but it seems to unzip backwards. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I guess the norm is for things to open up from the right side, like you would open a book, but it unzips where like it opens from the left side and the joint that it opens on is on its right side. This is really a very unimportant detail, and is not a negative aspect. It's just, I don't know, it was unexpected, I suppose, and you might not even notice it, but for some reason, I guess I'm used to everything opening on the other side, and I kept trying to unzip it at first, looking on the other side. It's a really weird thing that I noticed everything zips from the other way, but this doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, this is the inside. It is nicely lined in this black Killstar material. It's got Killstar written all over it, and one thing I really love about this suitcase is it is separated into 2 sections. So you can kind of see here, this section is just the normal deep fit with these clips that clip together, and then this section, it's got a pocket in here and it's got zips here, so this unfolds and you can get into it and put all your stuff there. So I had like all of my clothes in here and zipped away, and then all of my other little things like toiletries and shoes and stuff was in this section here, and I thought that was a really handy way to do it, that it sort of tucks it away in different sections, and it seems like a well thought out design to me. Overall, I really haven't used this suitcase enough to give you a full review of it, but from the couple of days that I did use it, I did love it, and it seems sturdy and it looks gorgeous, and I feel like I've leveled up in the goth world and I can now travel in style with my goth suitcase. All of the zips seem super sturdy and work really well. never a caught or anything. Overall, it's good quality. I feel like you get what you pay for. It's expensive, but it's really cool looking and it's a good quality and worth it in my mind. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this suitcase. I hope I'm of some assistance if you are thinking of getting one and can get your hands on one. I hope this video helped you to decide whether or not you did really want one. I'll insert now some clips of me actually walking with the suitcase, I guess, and showing you what it looks like in more detail. Okay guys, so that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe it helped you somehow, and I hope to see you in my next video. Okay, bye!